Imagine that one day you wake up, open the newspaper and see this. Everything you knew, your work, your house, your life, loses all meaning in an instant. Because now, thousands of miles away, lies your chance. A chance to get rich in one night. A chance that does not depend on your origin, title, or connections. Only from your luck, perseverance, and willingness to survive in hell. This story is not about the shine of gold. This is a story about the most dangerous, cruel, and crazy lottery in American history. And 99% of those who played it lost. Today you will find out how it really was. Act 1. The Spark. How it all began. It's 1848. California is just a wild, sparsely populated territory that the United States has just wrested from Mexico. And at the sawmill of a man named John Sutter, his carpenter James Marshall finds something shiny in the water. Sutter tried to keep it a secret. He knew that gold would destroy his empire, but a secret of this magnitude couldn't be kept. An enterprising merchant named Sam Brennan realized that the real money wasn't in mining gold, but in selling shovels to those who would search for it. He ran through the streets of San Francisco with a bottle of gold dust, shouting, "Gold! Gold in the American River!" And it took off. The cities were deserted. Ships were abandoned in harbors. Soldiers deserted in whole companies. This was the first wave of the people of 1949, the 49ers. But they were not in paradise, but in the first of many trials. Act 2. The Road of Hell. 3 ways to the Promised Land. How to get there? You had 3 options, and each of them was terrible. 1. Sea route. Sail around South America. 6 months in a cramped cabin among the same obsessed, with the risk of dying of scurvy or getting into a storm near Cape Horn. 2. Panamanian shortcut. Disembark in Panama. Go through the malaria jungle, where mosquitoes, fever, and bandits were waiting for you, and then on the other side to wait for months for any free ship to California. 3rd land route. To go on land, thousands of miles through the plains where there was no water, through the deserts where the cattle died, and through the deadly mountain passes. You were forced to throw away your belongings to facilitate the carriage. The road was strewn with furniture, books, and family items, everything that prevented me from getting to gold. And it was just an entrance ticket. The real lottery started at the mines. Act 3. Lottery on the streams. Who actually won? You have arrived in California. What's next? Can you imagine a lonely prospector who finds a huge nugget? Forget it. Reality is hellish work. A whole day knee-deep in icy water. You wash tons of dirt and gravel in the hope of finding a few grains of gold. Your hands are cramped, your back doesn't straighten. And there are thousands of desperate people like you around. There was gold, but it was not enough for everyone. A new type of gold rush has begun, the fever of violence, deception, and despair. Diseases raged among the prospectors, cholera, dysentery. The food was worth a lot of money. An egg is $1 apiece. A shovel is hundreds of dollars by today's standards. And here is the main secret of the gold rush, which will change your idea of it. The real fortune was not made by the prospectors. It was made by those who sold them shovels. Levi Strauss sold them durable canvas pants, the first jeans. Bankers bought gold and gave loans at crazy interest rates. The owners of saloons, gambling houses, and brothels made fortunes on the despair and boredom of prospectors. While 99% of people dreamed, 1% earned on their dreams. This is the true face of American capitalism, born here in gold mines. Heritage, the results of the madness. The gold rush ended as quickly as it began. Surface gold ran out, and singles were replaced by large industrial companies. What's left? She changed America forever. California has turned from an abandoned territory into an economic giant. San Francisco has become one of the great cities in the world. She fixed in the American mind the myth of self-made man, a man who achieved everything by himself. But it also laid the foundations of racial tension, ruthless attitude to nature, and wild, ungovernable capitalism. So was it worth it? For a handful of lucky ones, yes. For thousands of others, it was a road to hell disguised as a road to a dream. The gold rush was not a romantic adventure. It was the first great American lottery where the price of a ticket was measured not by money, but by human lives. What do you think? Would you risk everything and go to the West in 1849? Or maybe you are a descendant of one of the 40. Write in the comments. If you liked this journey to the craziest time of American history, like and subscribe to the channel. We have many more such stories. And remember, not everything that shines is gold. Sometimes it's just an illusion for which people are ready to kill or die. Until the next video.